Hey guys, what's up? It's Treejam. Let's go ahead and pick up from where we left off. We just got back from Eden Prime. Nihilus was killed, the beacon was destroyed, Shepard had some strange visions, and we debriefed with Anderson, Chakwas, and Alenko, if you want to count them. Oh yeah, and there's a guy named Saren running around. Yeah, great shit, you know?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
What I like to do now is, this video right here will be dedicated to just getting some downtime with the crew, finding out who they are, learning a little bit more information, that sort of thing. And then after this vid, I'll put a separate vid for codex entries. The reason I'm doing it is because the codex entries can take a while, and I think I want to re-record some of the codex in the first codex vid that I posted. I don't know if you could have seen the text or not, but the text seems kinda iffy. In fact, let me do something real quick. Let me go to my settings. See what my graphics are like. I don't have the best graphic stuff in the world, but hey, I'm gonna make it work. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and debrief with Caden a bit.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
My family were homesteaders on Mindwar. I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, a Coos. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Now, contrary to what many people think about Caden, I actually like his character a bit. He does seem like kind of a logical person, thinks things through in terms of like what's going to happen in the long run. He does have a tendency to let his mouth run a bit, but nah. Little imperfections in life. Can't live without them.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Now this is Dr. Chakwas, Dr. Karen Chakwas. If I ruined anything for you, I'm sorry, but there it is. Let's find out a little bit more about Karen.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Now, because Dr. Chakwas is part of the Normandy's medical staff, that she's their chief medical officer, she's going to know something about Captain Anderson and Caden Alenko. So let's find out more.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Well, basically the stuff that'll just put you in the hospital. Or get you a long, permanent stay in an asylum somewhere. Yep.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, and let me see if I can check my locker real quick. You know what? I don't want you. Get melted. Fuck out of here. Have a nice day. Sorry about it. Thought I was recovering from the cold, but it turns out it decided to come back around for another, like, round 2 of kicking my ass. But yeah. And here's Ashley Williams. She is now part of our crew, technically speaking.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Alright. And, this is the captain's quarters. Technically, you don't own the place, and you can kind of find Captain Anderson. I don't know what he's doing. Setting mission reports, something like that? Having a vid conference? Hey, what's up? Bunny ears. Talking to his ex? We have no idea. But if you talk to him...
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
He'll just remind you of your current objective, and that's it. But yeah. Not much else. There's something... I think there's something back here. I want to go back and make sure. Anything, really? Nothing? Nothing at all, huh? Chap. What's up, guys? Alright, fuck you too. But yeah. So we talked to Caden, Chakwas, and Ashley, and Anderson, if you want to count him. So now that Eden Prime is done, we can now access the cargo hold. Let's go ahead and do that. Because it might have some goodies. Oh, by the way, elevators on PC move so much faster than the Xbox 360 version. If you have X360, I feel sorry for you. Not really, but you get the picture. Just, guys are so slow. You're elevators, man. PC. Now we can go ahead and inspect the Mako, get a little bit of codex, and you'll see this in the next codex vid that I make. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm doing the codex entries before I talk to Joker. But yeah.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
So this is the Alliance Rec Officer. Now, if you buy enough licenses, you get to a certain level, you can get the Spectre Master Gear equipment. I don't know if you see my inventory, but I've already got a shit ton of this stuff. But I might decide to purchase one, you know, one of each weapon, just so I can... I mean, look at these fucking credits, man. I'm fucking rich. I need to spend some shit. Let me go ahead and buy this Metagel upgrade. Get that grenade upgrade. Because I just don't give a fuck right now. But yeah. I don't know if I made this clear in the past, but I'm taking my time to explore everything that I can reasonably explore within one playthrough. So if you don't like me taking my time to explore everything, I have no idea what you're doing here. You walked into the wrong playthrough, I'm sorry. I mean, they give you a game where you can explore shit and build some codex entries. I'm gonna get my money's worth. That's just it, man. So we can get this monitor right here. Examine this element core 0. Element 0 core. Wow. Yeah. And here's Engineer Adams.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
You might remember him from the beginning. You didn't get to see him in person, I think, but you got to hear his voice when he was talking to Presley. When Presley was just freaking out about, why is there a Spectre on board? What's a Turian doing on board our ship? We're Alliance, damn it! Why? Why? But yeah, that's Adams. We can talk to him a bit later, after this next portion that we have coming up. And he'll actually let us know more about himself, his career, his experience, that sort of thing. But for now, I think that's it. Oh wait, hang on a second. Hang on. I almost forgot. Hey, we doing my stuff. Give me back my shit. Damn it, Caden. Why? Yeah, that's right. Give it to me. Hey, you too. Oh, you don't have anything. Nah. Whatever. But yeah. That's the cargo hold for you. Not much to do right now, but later things will change. Come on. Hey. Thank you. Having fun? No? Don't worry. We will spice it up a bit later on, I promise. We're gonna spice it up. By the way, can I get my... Yes! Yes! Oh, I love this part. I got my pew-pew gun. Hey, you know what? Hey, you wanna play soldiers? Wanna play soldiers? Hey, let's play soldiers, man. Oh no, taking fire! Damn it! Why? No, we're under fire! Need to move up! Take cover! Presley, I'll save you! I'll save you! Oh, I'm under fire! Gotta save Joker, damn it! To the Matrix! Yep. Good times. Anyway, yeah. So, we can do a couple things here. I want to get this nav manual. Go back here. We get this FTL comlink. Just building up that codex, man. Fucking great. I love it. And talk to Presley, he doesn't have much to say.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Damn straight. Rest in peace, Jenkins. Why the fuck did you run ahead? So that's pretty much it for this segment. I'm going to go ahead and cut the audio and video here. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I think I got everything. I think that's it. Alright. Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and just cut the video and audio here. And we are going to... I'm going to put up a codex vid, and I'm going to show some of those old codex entries from my first video. Because I had a hard time reading the text when I watched that video, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put it in 720 progressive format. So HD. Probably be one of the few times you see me use HD. But for now, let me go ahead and just make a save. Just save my progress. And we can resume later on. Alright, this is Greattreejam, and I will see you in the next set of vids. Bye, guys.